Oh, Brimstone main, kijk W.
Told ya! Attacking, if you know that someone usually plays in ropes, you can also do a nifty little wallbang dart by getting into this corner here and placing your left charge bar line right into this corner like so. Do a 2-bar 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
And then you just stand here and wait till you see someone light up.
Found them.
And booyaka. You want to make sure you have orb control since there are 4 orbs instead of 2 on this map. So you just want to take a full charged arrow and aim it right for this one here. Then you can swing out on it. Takes orb control here. There's also a faster variant where you have to use the spawn barrier to line up. This is better if you have a teammate already standing there. This is the fastest possible way to do this wallbang. So what you do, you run towards the spawn barrier until the wall lines up with this in the background here. There you go. And then you're just gonna place your right diamond right into this corner here and click it. So when the spawn barrier goes down, you just click it like so.
Revealing area.
And then you run up here. But timing wise, it's better for your teammate to do it.
No more to oppose us.
So this one is more like a supportive arrow for the fastest possible arrow. It lands right here.
Revealing area.
It's almost impossible to shoot it before it scans
There
once.
they are.
As earlier, you can wallbang the other way as well. This time you want to line yourself up with this gray line in the background until it disappears. And then you just want to look for this dot here and just pull down till you're right here. There's quite a lot of leeway on this. Just do a full charged 1 bounce.
Scanning ahead.
And then you can just aim for this direction.
Found them.
And you can wallbang people. When retaking A site from spawn, you can just walk along this crack here and just aim right above here, like so. So between these two and right above the line. Do a 1 bar.
Revealing area.
This should time pretty well with you swinging out at the same time as it scans. If you're defending towards a dish, you can get into this corner here and just aim for this little crevice. Do a full charged recon.
Scanning ahead.
And then you may even see
There they
someone.
are.
Get into this corner here. You can take your left charge bar line and put it right above this line here, like so, and do a 1 bar.
Scanning ahead.
This will land right behind dish and give you orb control, and you can also wallbang through here. The only hiding spot is behind this rock, so make sure you check that.
Oh, Brimstone main, kijk W.
Shot down. Trick shot.
Told ya! Found by bottom fragger. You go into this corner here, and first you're gonna take the bottom right line of your right click indicator and just place it right here and do a 1 bar 1 bounce. And then you're gonna do the exact same thing but with the dot of your right click indicator and just do a 1 bar. So it's gonna look like this.
Shot down. It is done.
To this corner here, and look at this. You can just aim right here, do a full charge double bounce, and it's just mysteriously gonna drop right on it like that. So this is one of those where you can just time, so you peek exactly when it lands. To here, and you can just run right towards this line here, and then you're gonna do a 1 bar where you take the bottom left line under your drone, put it right there like so, and then you're just gonna pull down and do a click where the left side of your charge bar is in the middle of this corner. It's gonna look like this.
Shot down. That is cold.
This is a pretty common Killjoy ult spot, and Goomba found a really nice simple shock dart where you just get on this line here, and you just take the second charge bar line and place it in the middle of this opening and do a jump click. Make sure you do 2 of them.
You should run.
Shot down. It is done.
If it's planted on upper here, you can go into this corner and you're gonna do a 1 bar where you take your first charge bar line right on the tip of this corner, and then you're gonna move down, and then you're gonna do a click with your left corner of your charge bar right here. So it's gonna look like this.
Shot down.
If it's planted behind this pillar, the safe plant, you can get into this spot here. Move slowly till you find this corner here. And then you're going to place your right diamond right into this corner like so and do a click double bounce. And then you're going to move your cursor down and aim just above this crevice and do a jump, click, bounce. So it's going to look like this.
Shock dart.
Oh, Brimstone main. Kijk W.
Shock dart. Trick shot.
Told ya! Here, you take your left charge bar and put it right on the tip of the corner of this thing in the building in the background. Do a 1 bar.
Revealing area.
This is gonna fly right into the corner here. It scans inside here and also makes it very easy for you to take the orb. 1B and you want to have control of a tree, you can stand into this corner, you place your second charge bar line right under this dish and do a 1 bar.
Scanning ahead.
Hits the back wall. Easy peasy orb control. If you're defending towards arcade, all you want to do is make sure that you bounce a full charged arrow off of this. So you don't really need a lineup, just aim slightly above it, do a full charge 1 bounce. And there you go. Now this orb is yours. When retaking B site from spawn, you can line yourself up here, these 2 lines, like so. And then just aim right under this roof thing here and do a full charge 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
This should spot everything on spawn. It could also
There they
possibly
are.
scan this guy here.
Oh, Brimstone main. Kijk W.
Shock dart. Trick shot.
Told ya! A nice double shock dart from tree for the open plant. You get into this corner here. You take the left line under your left mouse button indicator and place it right on this little corner here. And then afterwards, you're just gonna move down and then place your bottom left HUD line right above this circle. So it's gonna look like this.
Shock dart.
Found by CZ. You get on top of this green dot here. First one's gonna be a 1 bar where you put the top right corner of your bottom left HUD line right above this bottom part of the E. 1 bar. And then you're just gonna aim right for the corner here, like so, and do a full charge. So it's gonna look like this.
No more to oppose us.
Also hit the same spot from arcade. Make sure you're crouched on this one, because or else they can see your head above it. So you crouch down, and then you're gonna take this line here and move out here, and that's where you're gonna place your bottom left line under your drone icon and do a 1 bar, 1 bounce. Afterwards, you're just gonna aim right above this corner here and do a full charge double bounce. So it's gonna look like this.
Shock dart. Any angle.
Safe plant in 2 different ways. One very easy way is just to crouch here and do a 1 bar where you just put the dot of your left mouse indicator right above here. There's no real good double shock for this spot, but it's a nice single. However, there is a really difficult one that you can do. You stand in the same corner, you aim here first, you do a full charged double bounce, then you have to move until these 2 line up. And then you're gonna place your second charge bar line right into this one and do a 2 bar 1 bounce. So this one is pretty tricky.
Shock dart. Trick shot.